Well, everyone, it's kind of time for us to talk about a few different things you should look out for when you're purchasing a brand new iPhone. One thing I will definitely tell you is all iPhones are great. There's really nothing crazy wrong with them. But stemming off, first of all, I would not recommend buying an iPhone 6S anymore. I think most of us know this by now. I think this iPhone, when it first came out, it was beautiful. It was a pretty big upgrade, in my opinion, from the 6, although most people don't really think so. But the thing is, right now, this iPhone is going to be outdated very, very soon. If you don't currently own this iPhone, then I wouldn't recommend buying it. But if you currently use this iPhone, I don't really think it's that bad of an idea just to keep it. If you want to keep it till the iPhone 14s come out, I would recommend doing so. That way you can probably get your next iPhone for a little bit cheaper in the used market. But this now brings us to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. I want to get these disclaimers out of the way because I need to get into another big topic. So 7, 7 Plus, basically the same exact thing with the 6S. However, I feel like if you own this 7 Plus, you can probably scrape it by for another year. I think if you want to keep this iPhone or even buy this iPhone right now and then possibly upgrade next year, I think this is still a decent option. Even though it's not going to be getting iOS 16, it's still probably going to be getting security updates within iOS 15. And you're probably not going to be missing out on too many features. You can always get an iPhone 13 next year for a little bit cheaper as well. So you always have that option. But this now brings me to the iPhone SE 3rd generation. This is another iPhone that, if you don't want to buy the wrong iPhone, at least in my opinion, this is an iPhone you may want to go ahead and actually kind of not look at as one of the options for you. Now, I think this iPhone physically, it still feels good, it still looks good. I think a lot of people would look inside of the specific iPhone with its chipset inside, and they would just assume that this iPhone is, going to be as great of an experience as an iPhone 13. That is not the case. Just because the internals are the same doesn't mean the overall picture is the same. And speaking about picture, the camera quality on this iPhone really wasn't that big of an improvement from the iPhone SE 2nd generation. The build quality is the same as the iPhone 8, and that kind of stemmed from the iPhone 6, so it's almost like a 2014 design. And overall, after using this phone, it's not even like a cheap phone anymore. For $429, I feel like Apple could have done a little bit of a better job. And honestly, this kind of takes me to which options should you go ahead and look out for? Well, in my opinion, no matter what iPhone you actually go ahead and pick up, you should always make sure that the iPhone that you're buying is in the particular condition that you're actually buying it for. So if you can always get pictures of the iPhone or whatever, if you're buying it brand new, then that's great. However, no matter which iPhone you're getting, used, brand new, whatever, you need to make sure that you're getting the appropriate storage of your specific device. Meaning, if you're buying an iPhone like this, and for example, you have, you're coming from a 32 gigabyte iPhone, well, most probably if you're buying something like an iPhone 12 Pro, you probably will have enough storage. All you want to do is make your way over to your general settings here. You want to click on iPhone storage, and you want to make sure the iPhone that you're going to has the same, if not more, storage than the iPhone you're coming from. I have seen so many people stung with getting an iPhone with less storage than they currently have. And even if it's an iPhone like an iPhone 12 Pro, if you're coming from an iPhone 10 that has 256 and you're getting an iPhone like this, a better iPhone, newer, everything like that, but it has 128, you are better off keeping that 256 gig iPhone until you can purchase an iPhone of the same, if not more, storage in the future. Because if you run out of storage on your device, it's going to make a really big issue. And you're better off kind of saving up until you can get a better iPhone and then going to an iPhone with less storage, at least in my opinion. So those are just some things to look out for. Hopefully you don't end up buying the wrong iPhone. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.